Before we get started on just walking a dog, I want to go over the setup before you get to the walk. I just want to recap it. So we've already gone over getting into the house, doing the meet and greet, understanding how we want the walk to go. We've gone and got the dog out of the crate or out of the room. We've got them through the threshold, and every part of that process was calming the dog down once they got excited so that we can achieve the kind of walk we're looking for once we get outside. So at this point, the dog should be at a lower level of state of mind. On a level of 1 to 10 of intensity, 0 to crazy excited, we want the dog to be under 5, under 4, under 3 even. So in addition to that, I want you to understand that getting a walk like this also involves you and how you feel about it. What are your expectations? How do you want this walk to go? If you don't know how you want the dog to walk, the dog certainly isn't going to know either, and they're going to do whatever. So if you don't have a clear intention of how you want the dog to behave, the dog is not going to know how you want them to behave. It's pretty simple, right? Clear communication. And it starts with your intention and your energy. So we want to be calm and confident. We want to have a clear expectation of how we want the dog to behave. I want a dog to be following me on a loose leash, passing by distractions without an issue. Okay, so we want to keep the leash short but not tight, and just expect the dog to do it. And if they get out of that expectation, we bring them back, no biggie, and then back to that expectation. Okay, so watch for a very simple walk. Getting started with the walk, we already went over how to hold the leash. So I'm holding the leash short but not tight. It is angled so that the dog is being fed to the back, and then we just start moving. Jax, let's go. Good boy. So what I want is for the dog to be next to or behind, following on a loose leash, passing by distractions without an issue, just like so. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. He's a little tired because we've already been walking a little bit. We have the leash on the top part of the neck. There we go. If he starts to get a little ahead, I just put on the brakes with a little pressure up. Let's go. He can look around all he wants, but if he starts to get ahead, just enough pressure to get him back, and then I go right back to loose. Right here, sir. And then I just look where I want to go, and I feel it at the end of the leash. I don't need to look at the dog because the dog's on the leash, and I can feel where he's at. And if I am looking forward and I start to see his little nose out of the corner of my eye, I know he's ahead too much. And that is how the walk is supposed to go. Okay, simple walk, right? And there's one thing I want to just comment on in that video. When do you put on the brakes? When do you correct? Because a lot of people ask me that. When do I correct the dog? When do I block him so that he can come back? Well, it's before you think. It's not when the dog is already in front of you. If you are always blocking and correcting with the little brake up on the leash, and you're doing it when the dog is already ahead of you, it's too late, because every time the dog is being blocked, they go, this is the boundary line right here. And if that boundary line is in front of you, the dog is going to think that that's as far as they can go. So I always wait until, I don't wait, actually. I do it when the dog is right here next to my side. So when the dog is here and you can tell that they have motivation to keep moving farther, I address right here at the leg. So right here at the leg is right where the boundary line is. So this is where you should do your up correction with the leash. So it's a quick up. You might have to do it more than once to get the dog to understand what you want, but it's quick up right here at the leg so that they've moved back. If you wait until the dog is up here and you do quick up here, now this is where the boundary is, and this is not where we want the dog to be. We want the dog to be next to or behind. Making sense? All right, good. Moving on. If you enjoyed this video, then like and subscribe, because I am posting all the lessons from Lead Academy, my online coaching program, where I'm teaching dog walkers and trainers and groomers and all kinds of dog professionals to start and grow their dog business. I'm rooted in dog psychology. We're going through business, we're going through teaching people, and we all come together as a community and a support system for helping out each other and helping dogs. That's the ultimate goal. So you can check that out with the links below and watch this next video. I'll see you next time.